very happy.
Oh, of course he is. Hey, Hannah, let's go back to hoops. And, yeah, they're gone. LeBron, Luka out with injuries, so that leaves the Lakers to battle that guy a little shorthanded. And Denver's won 13 of the last 15 against the Lakers coming in. Luka, Jokic, exchanging pleasantries. Early. Bronny James from Austin Reeves. Lakers up 8. And this time Reeves says, I got this. Nails a 3. 10 points, 5 boards, 7 assists in the first quarter. Since 2000, only 3 Lakers have done that in any quarter. Reeves, LeBron, and Kobe. That ain't bad. Early fourth quarter. Dalton Connect with the steal. Transition. He's going to Euro step to the basket, lays it in, thought he was fouled. Lakers down 1. 3 minutes to go. We're tied at 116. Jamal Murray unties it. Nuggets up 3. Next possession, Christian Brown is going to get the steal, and he's bouncy. He throws it down on the other end. It's like, I wouldn't jump. I wouldn't jump because I'll jump you. Then Dalton Connect says, I wouldn't shoot because I'll outshoot you. He had 32. Over a minute to go. Reeves' turn. 37 and 13 for him. Lakers up 1. Next possession, Reeves with the thievery, dishing to Connect, who throws it down and falls hard, but he's okay. Lakers up 3. Denver with the ball. Jokic and 1. 28, 7, and 5 for him. We're tied at $126. Still tied. Jamal Murray says, forget the ties. I don't like ties. He had 26. Nuggets up 3. Lakers inbounding with 5.6 on the clock, down 3. Trying to do something. Russell Westbrook.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Says your something will be nothing.
Sealing the deal.
Sealing the deal.
I love him on that team, by the way, Russ.
He's fit in very well.
Yeah.
Really
Perfect.
well. Nuggets get the win, 131-126. The Lakers have lost 4 straight. Now dropped to the 5 seed in the West, the game behind both the Rockets and the Grizzlies. Meanwhile, Denver has now jumped to the 2 seed behind OKC. Nuggets and Lakers meeting one more time this season. That is Wednesday night, 10 Eastern on ESPN.
How are we feeling?
Treat for you, Molly. Treat for me. I'm
Yes?
excited to be. And I'm getting Stephen A. in rare form on a Friday.
Yeah, you are.
This is good. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, you are.
Yo, man, welcome to the show. And I must say, you're looking sharp. I've never seen you dressed this sharp, Peter. I'm very proud.
Always. He thinks
I'm
he's
very
the fashion
proud. I'm
police.
very
No,
proud. We have a standard here on
Nice.
First Take, Molly, and he has met the standard.
Will you
I'm
plug
very
your show really quickly, your radio show on ESPN?
Oh, absolutely. Every afternoon, Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg from 3 to 7 right here on ESPN New York. You can listen around the world on the ESPN New York app.
All right.
And, Stephen, I did it for you. I knew you'd want the fresh new suit. I came clean for you. I got you.
Damn right.
All right.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Alan Hahn, by the way, Molly, is doing a damn good job now that Michael K., the great Michael K., has departed from that afternoon drive show. Alan Hahn is doing a great job, and my man Don Juan LaGreca. We cannot start this show with Peter without mentioning Don Juan. We got to give love to Don Juan.
Quite the trio. So good to have you
Thank
here
you,
with
thank
us.
you.
All right, Asa, I'm going to start with you. How far can the Lakers fall before we need to be worried about their postseason ambitions?
Hell, we need to be worried right now based on what we've seen the last 3 games. Particularly the last 2 without LeBron James. They're a shell of themselves right now. We understand that. And the reality is they got to get it together because J.J. Redick applauded their effort last night after abhorring their effort against Brooklyn a couple of games before, a couple of nights before against Brooklyn. So their effort was there last night, but they were playing against a superior team because Milwaukee is superior to them if they don't have LeBron James, and that's what you're looking at right now. Here's where it gets dangerous. When we fantasize about the Lakers and potentially making the Western Conference Finals, considering the way LeBron has played and the way Luka has been coming on, the combination of the two changes everything in terms of the fortunes for the Los Angeles Lakers. With those two on the court together healthy, there is no question that the Lakers can get to the Western Conference Finals, without a doubt, okay? And they can compete for a chance at the championship. But without LeBron James at age 40 in his 22nd season, which is just a testament to his greatness, without him, we see how the Los Angeles Lakers look. And here's where it really gets dicey. Even if the Lakers are healthy, have you seen the Oklahoma City Thunder this year? Have you seen how elite they are defensively? See, everybody's looking at them as the #1 seed last year and comparing them to this year. What they are missing is the fact that they picked up Hartenstein in the offseason from the Knicks, which was a devastating loss for the New York Knicks, regardless of how good the New York Knicks have looked at times this year. That's a devastating loss for them. And on top of it all, they picked up Alex Caruso. So you had cats like Dort, like Shea, like Jalen Williams and these others who can play defense. Young thoroughbreds, fresh legs, can get after it, athletic, et cetera, et cetera. But not only did you add size and defense to your front line in Hartenstein and join Chet Holmgren, but you also got defense on the perimeter being assisted with Alex Caruso. So they've upgraded defensively, and in every statistical category defensively, they're number one. And so I don't see how anybody can look at the Lakers and think that the Lakers definitively can knock off OKC. And the harder they fall in these standards without LeBron James, the sooner they will face OKC, which is a nightmare.
Peter, where are you on this?
Stephen, eventually, that's exactly the point that I feel. I don't worry about this Lakers team without LeBron James. They can fall as far as they need to as long as they don't end up as the 8th seed when the playoffs start. So if they can hover around, and even frankly, if they go to a play-in game and can ensure themselves, they just cannot end up as the 8th seed to start up. Now, is there a world in which I think that Luka Doncic and LeBron James could come together and that magic that Stephen A was alluding to?
Yeah.
Could that be enough for them in the playoffs to really go on a run? I do believe that. You don't want that to be in the first round, though, against the Oklahoma City Thunder. So I'm not truly worried about where they are at this moment. I am worried about what is the timeline for LeBron James coming back to this team.
Marcus?
I agree. Look, both of you guys said it. It's about LeBron. And the crazy thing is, to your point, Stephen A., the ultimate respect. We talking about a 40-year-old in his 22nd year changing the outcome of a playoff run by a basketball team in 2025, which is the reality with LeBron James. But I focus more on not just the basketball, the cerebral nature in which he plays the game. A lot of people talk about his effectiveness and the points and the rebounds and the ability to play the game at a very high level. The confidence that permeates throughout the rest of the basketball team matters in the playoffs. And let's not act like we haven't seen this. And obviously, we all mention 40 years old because we've seen LeBron take teams at times to NBA finals that weren't considered as good and either push teams to game sevens or even win them. Come back down 3-1 against the Golden State Warriors. The other thing we can't forget is Hachimura didn't play as well. And he was coming on and playing well for this team as well when we start talking about not only defense, you talked about how OKC defends the perimeter. Let me say this, for everybody in the world, there is not one soul in the NBA that can defend LeBron James or Luka Doncic. Stephen A., I was watching you a couple weeks ago. You talked about the Lakers potentially being able to make a run, and that was when LeBron James was healthy and playing at a very high level. I will not dismiss the fact that LeBron James and Luka Doncic are on the same team and the level in which they elevate